Welcome to another South African. Tonight we're going to be Rory McIlroy PGA Tour. I'm going to start a career mode. I created a new character myself, and I'm going to check if I can pretty much earn my tour card and then beat the pros, beat Tiger Woods and himself and all those guys. But first, I just want to share this video to my friends. So we're going to start just now. There we go. Sorry guys, I just want to share my broadcast quickly. Okay, so career mode started. I'm a rookie. Just joined the PGA, well, not even the PGA Tour. I joined the web.com tour. I'm in the finals now. I just want to set round type. Let's put it on full rounds, full 18 holes. And basically what's going to happen is I need to, I think, in the top 20 in this event to earn my tour card. And then I'm a PGA professional, and yeah, I can take on the world's best in golf. So let's start. Here we go, first round. We're playing at TPC Sawgrass. Conditions is average, wind speed 3 to 4 miles per hour. And yeah, haven't started yet, so let's go. Hope you guys can hear me okay. It's not the best microphone in the world, but screw it. So basically in this career, I need to level up. I need to get better stats, and then I can get better equipment, etc. Oh, here we go.
In the world of professional golf, there exists an elite club. A club filled with legends, household names, rising stars. A club where membership is earned yearly with time, sweat, and dedication. This week, 50 players will gain entry into this exclusive fellowship.
Okay, 50 players.
25 from the regular season have already secured their spots. And another 25 spots are up for grabs here this week. Some dreams will be realized. Others will have to wait another day. Who will be next to join the likes of Jason Duffner, Grant Snedeker, and Keegan Bradley as the next great Web.com Tour graduate?
Ooh, this is exciting. It's gonna be me, Ray Watson. Well, I hope so. Okay, what's happening now? Here we go.
EA Sports and the Web.com Tour proudly present opening round coverage of the Web.com Tour Championship. This is the fourth and final stop of the Web.com Tour Finals. Pressure-packed environment. 50 PGA Tour cards are up for grabs. Frank, this is a great day for golf, and the conditions here at Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida, look to be really good.
Rich, scoring conditions are absolutely optimal today. Expect to see a lot of low numbers.
Ooh, the stadium course. This is going to be difficult, but we're going to go for it. There we go. I'm teeing off now. The leader so far looks like -3. Score that they posted.
For those of you just tuning in,
right,
we're checking in on our featured golfer here at the first. Stepping up to the first tee, Frank, what are some keys to be thinking about at this point?
Really got to pick a decent target. Really focus in on that.
Looks like a good
really
drive.
Worry about left and right. Nice,
yeah, that's in the
good
fairway.
full swing. Slow, if anything, off the first tee.
Nice in the fairway.
Right where you want to be.
Wouldn't be better if it was on a tee.
Nice position, short grass, second shot.
Okay, we're 165 meters out. Gonna be hitting my 5-iron. I don't want to hit it too hard. Might roll, but yeah, let's just get it on the green. It's the first hole. Looks good. Kick right, kick right, kick right. Ah, shit.
In the rough.
Kick left. Oh, in the bunker.
Still with a chance for an up and down.
But it's okay. Still got 4 days.
Looking to splash this softly onto the green.
Let's just get past hole 1, shall we? Gonna pump this one high. Let's just get past hole 1. Come on. Oh, almost out.
Wrong club.
Damn.
What happened there, Frank?
That's all right.
All of the above, maybe. It's a little bit of a head scratcher.
Sure.
Wasn't that hard a shot.
Okay, let's pump this one up again. Try and get out. Come on. Get out. Yo.
That was a pretty nasty lie out of the rough. He did the right thing there, Frank.
Looks like I'm gonna go for a bogey first hole, but it's cool. It's got 4 days to finish this up. Might even double bogey this one. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna start off with a double bogey. Nice.
Been pretty good all day from this distance. Just trying to take care of business.
Okay, double bogey to start off with. +2.
So, 2 over par for the round.
I'm 42nd.
Now to the second. Frank, what do you make of this hole?
Okay.
Well, over the years, we've seen more and more people hitting 3-wood off this tee. And a 3-wood's normally easier to draw, and it doesn't run out down that right side.
Ah, it's a good tee. Good drive. Right down the middle of the fairway. This is what a par 5 is. 496 meters.
From a perfect position, ready to play his next shot.
Okay. Second shot.
Rich, this is the player that I'm really curious to see how they do long term. Tons of power. There's talent. You can see that anybody can pick that up.
Good 3-wood.
Too, and the skill required. It's not just about long hitting. This player seems to have all the goods. And I know we talk about it on a regular basis, but I think this particular talent is special.
Okay.
Has a great resume, too. We've known about this player since they were in the junior ranks. Number 1 ranked junior player of the world.
Out.
Went on to have a phenomenal collegiate career. Played well on the amateur level. So at every step, Frank has been successful. Has been a winner.
Let's see if we can make a birdie here. Get some scores back. Sit down, sit down, sit down. Fight. Oh, yeah.
That is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's a formality now.
So a tester from 4 feet.
See if we can get our first birdie. Get this round going. Boom. Okay, +1. 2 holes. On the Thursday. Hole 3.
Setting up for the third hole here at TPC Sawgrass. Relatively short par 3 at 177 yards.
But you've got to carry that ball at least 4 or 5 yards onto this green, even when it's firm.
It's going to be a difficult shot, but let's go for it. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit. Bite, 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 bite. It's not bad. I can go for the birdie.
That's well played. Now a good look at birdie. Frank going for another birdie here.
Just to get on a real roll.
Let's see if I can sink this one. Difficult putt. Get in. Oh, yeah. Even Steven.
Well, that's how you keep a round going. Make putts just like that.
Okay. Hole number 4, par 4. 384 yards.
And we'll take you out to hole number 4.
361 meters. Par 4.
Early in the round, still holding steady. Even par on the day.
Yeah, it's got that feel it could go either way here. Next few holes.
Ooh, that's a good
tell us
drive.
which way.
Great drive. Crowd seems to be loving it.
Great strike and a great result. Sitting up, good chance to attack the flag. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here.
Okay.
Good chance to make a birdie.
123 meters.
Like
yeah.
fun.
Let's get a little bit of
Bunkers
spin
don't
on
seem
it.
to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Let's go. Let's go. Get up.
birdie try.
Not bad, we can still go for a birdie.
Well, he's going for back-to-back birdies here, trying to jumpstart this round.
Ooh,
Some
difficult
momentum
putt.
moving in the right direction.
But let's go for it. Difficult putt. Yeah.
Very well done.
Cool,
Almost
I'll
made it.
settle for par.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
Getting set now over the putt.
There we go. Par.
Still even par for the day. Frank, how about this par 4 fifth?
I lost count the number of bunkers here, off the tee and sort of in play with the second shot if you're in trouble, or even the one that's sort of left and
Ooh,
long.
good drive.
Really good par 4 though.
Also down the middle.
Fairway somehow has to be achieved if you want to reduce this par 4 to just a simple 2-shotter.
The second shot now to the par 4.
Okay, par 4. Oh, I'm 206 meters out. I can go with my 3-wood. What's this hybrid? Sure. Okay, well, let's go 3-wood, but I'm not going to hit it too hard. But I still need to make the green, though. Yeah, let's go 3-wood. Didn't sound too good, but it might
This
carry.
is definitely not going
Get
down
up,
the
get up,
fairway.
get up, get up.
Doesn't look good. I think it's going to be in the
shit.
deep rough. In
Yeah,
the
that was
thick
far.
stuff.
Thick, it's brutal out there.
Okay,
He'll
hit
need
it
to be
rough.
strong with this.
Need to try and get out here. Just get it close so we can par. Yeah, it's a good shot.
How good was that, Frank, from the rough?
Oh, that's amazing. That's a masterclass in short game.
Okay, we can still make
12
par.
feet still to go.
Boom.
In for par.
Okay. Still even. Fifth hole. Looks like number 1 after the first round is
Frank,
-3.
this isn't a hole that sort of jumps out at you the way, say, 17 does.
Yeah, a lot of times people will just sort of gloss over it, but anytime you get a par 4 into 400 yards, it's a great opportunity.
Oh,
but once
that
again,
just summed
positional
brilliantly.
hole. Take advantage of it.
In the middle.
Frank, how do you size up the approach shot now at the 6th?
Ideally, you'd want to have a good yardage in here, something where you can hit a nice high lofted short iron to make sure that you don't mess with those palm trees.
Ooh,
This is
shit.
not hitting in
Yeah,
the
I
right
felt
direction.
Well, it looks like it's going to be in the rough. So
in
the
the rough
second
again.
to par 4 goes begging.
Sure.
and
Need to get out of
now
this
we'll have
one.
to rely on the short game.
Yeah. But a short game, as we all know, can
And my weird
redeem
stance.
a lot of mistakes.
Well,
See if
let's
he does it here.
let's try and redeem a lot of mistakes. Get it close, Ray. Come on. I can still go for
Not
par.
close, but from that lie, not bad.
Oh, that's excellent. Seriously, given the conditions, Rich.
Standing over this putt,
Ooh, difficult.
concentrating on the read.
Par. Difficult par putt. Oh, just missed it.
Just slides by.
Gonna drop a shot
Can't
again.
afford to miss too many of those out here today. Even par currently.
There we go, 1 over.
So that's a bogey, and now to 1 over par for the tournament.
I think sometimes I'm just too aggressive with my shots. But we'll see. Still the first round.
Frank, the 7th hole here at the TPC Sawgrass, vintage Pete Dye, isn't it?
It is. Anything other than straight confuses the player off the tee. But there's
Let's
3
go.
pot bunkers down the right side, just inside that last little pot bunker on
this
the
one was
left of that.
flying.
It's actually a pretty good line.
Keep up, keep up. That's
There's
okay.
rough
First
and
cut.
rough. That ball is needle nose down.
Can't
Yeah,
even
man.
see it from here. Ends up in the first cut, and
Yeah,
have a
it's
pretty
first
good
cut.
look at the whole location from here.
I'm gonna go hybrid. Yeah, but let's go full hybrid because I don't think I'll be able to reach. Yeah, full hybrid. Let's go. Fly, baby. Yeah, that's okay. Get it close, still get it
So
in for
missed
the
the
par.
fairway, and now he's back where he needs to be.
Yeah, minimize the problems.
Third shot, looking for a good one.
Let's see where we should pitch this ball. I think we'll pitch it round about there. Let it release to the hole. Yeah. Let it release to the hole. Oh, great chip.
And Frank, that steady play continues.
Rock solid. Excellent approach shot.
Trying to move on with a par in his pocket.
Yeah, that's a par. Still one
And
over.
with that par, moving into the top 25 on the leaderboard. Frank, this is a hole that I really like. The 8th, 237-yard par 3, just a necklace of bunkers surrounding the green. What's the best approach?
You come
This
out
is
through that
insane.
chute or that hallway of trees there, and this being the longest of the 4 par 3s at TPC Sawgrass, the green actually plays much smaller than what it looks because of that narrow entry.
It's a par 3, but I'm hitting my driver because this par 3 is 222 meters. Holy shit. Okay, well, let's go for it. Doesn't sound too good. Kick right. Kick right. Yo, difficult par 3. Holy shit. Okay, let's just chip it close for a
Frank
par.
hit the green, but
Sure.
just didn't have enough backspin.
You wonder what he's thinking on that.
Can't get back
Slight
smooth my
waggle,
driver.
relaxed arms, ready to go.
Let's get this one in.
Frank, for our viewers just tuning in, remind them what is at stake here in this Web.com Tour Championship final.
50 players will actually go forward in 2015 and have their PGA Tour card. And the way it's divvied up is you take the top 25 on the money list from the regular Web.com season. And then added to that, the remaining 25 cards will come from this Web.com Finals series. That's the 50 guys.
Got
And
my
they'll
par.
all be ranked in position of where they finish.
Solid effort
Still
and
+1.
reasonable result to stay at 1 over par. Frank, now at the 9th, this really is one of my favorite par 5s in the entire sport.
And I certainly enjoy watching people play it today, Rich. It used to be unreachable, but the longer
Oh
it is
yeah,
now,
nice swing.
we're starting to see them go for this par 5 regularly in 2. And the reason why they start to hit the drive more down the right now than what they used to.
Great
Just
shot.
try and go down the left side. The right side, it hugs the water.
Okay,
You
we
get a
need to
better
start
view of the
making a
second
move
shot.
here.
Right in the heart of the fairway, green light special.
Ooh,
Frank,
that
no
felt
doubt these
bad.
players have dreams of winning the big
Kick left.
championships, the majors someday, but at least to this point, you
Yeah.
would have to say this is probably the biggest day of their golfing lives.
Golf or professional golf can be a little bit like snakes and ladders. They've got themselves on the ladder. If they can climb this one, the next ladder, the PGA Tour. But don't slip.
Okay, let's try and get this one in close because we need to start making birdies. Ball is slightly above my feet, so I'm going to take it a little bit more. That side here. A little bit more, yeah. Ooh. Felt wiggly. This should
Sit
be
down.
close.
Get down.
Bite,
This is
bite,
going.
bite. Oh,
Just
it's
averted
stated.
danger right there. So close.
Why does he have all the luck?
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus.
Yeah, I need this birdie. I really need this birdie. Get in.
That was a good-looking putt, just not falling right now.
Sadly, he's going to be disappointed.
Damn it. Got to settle
He's
for
putting
par.
for par now.
Should honestly start making some moves now.
In for par. Let's get the back 9 started here at the stadium course at TPC Sawgrass and break down the 10th course, Frank.
Well, it's similar to the
Okay.
opening hole. The first and 10th give you the same feeling where you feel awkward off the tee shot. Difference to the first hole, you've got to poke your tee shot towards the right side of the fairway here, turning it into a dog leg. And similar thing, now you're going back across the
great
fairway
drive.
to the green.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a
153.
green light special.
Yeah, let's just try and get this one in close. Sounded good. Fly ball, fly. That's okay.
Early part of this back 9 and a good approach shot. Now
Gave
on
myself
this
a
for
birdie opportunity.
No snack though.
Difficult birdie putt, but let's go for it. Get in, get in. Oh.
Good try. Just didn't quite read the break, Frank.
It shouldn't be a problem, you'd think, cleaning up here for par.
Yeah, let's settle for par. Difficult.
Frank, you can see by the reaction,
Still
it has been
+1.
that kind of week. Just a few too many pars.
Still got more than enough holes.
Now the
but
time
I've-
to be aggressive. Par 5, 558-yard, 11th hole, Frank. What's the key here?
Let's go.
Tee it high and let it fly. This is the big chance here. This is one of the widest fairways on the golf course. This is where you chance it all.
Tee it high and let it fly. Let's do that.
Excellent drive, Frank. Right where you want to be. Nice position. Short grass. Second shot.
I'm going to play conservatively. Yeah, I don't want to get into too much trouble. I need to start making birdies. I still need to start dropping some shots. Get underneath. Oh, good. Yeah, need to make birdies.
All right, Frank, the 11th
not
is
bogeys.
a reachable. What's the right strategy?
Well, it feels like that green should be about another 30 or
30.
40 yards to the right, Rich. Makes the player aim left, and it's such a narrow green, but it's worth the risk.
Let's go. Sounded good.
This
Get
one
in.
looks like it's headed right for the middle
Get
of the
in.
dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, I would say.
Good,
Difficult
clean
putt coming up.
contact, Nice
We can
result.
do it.
And a chance for birdie coming up.
Oh, fuck, such a difficult putt. You know what? I'm just going to hit this one straight. Yeah. Oh, let's go. I need this one. I need this one. I need this one. Yeah. Boom.
So into the top
Even
15
again.
on the leaderboard with that birdie. A few more.
14th now.
And who knows, maybe top 10 or top 5. Here now, the 12th hole at the TPC Sawgrass. It's a 358-yard par 4, so short on the card, Frank, but obviously a challenge. What's the key here?
Once again, trying to find
Great
that right
drive.
position on the fairway, and that's down the right side. Anything down the left, that mound is going to block your view.
In the shade.
Frank, it's a nice walk to make down the fairway when you can see your golf ball right there in the middle.
Rich, there's an old saying, fairway first. And there's another example. Hit it in the fairway, and the game becomes very straightforward.
Just a
Yeah,
beautiful tee shot.
56-degree wedge. Yeah, let's get this one in close so I can get another birdie. Oh, it's dialed in. Dialed in. There
Wow,
we
Frank,
go.
he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie.
Locked in on the read and the speed.
Well, still need to get this birdie, but I think we'll be fine over there. Boom. -1.
Needs a few more of those. That was a good birdie.
Yeah, this time, that one gets him in the top 10.
Top 10, baby.
One of the great things about this golf course, Frank, a variety of par 3s, different yardages. Here at the 13th, 181-yard par 3.
Yeah, this is where you have to be careful on the tee there.
Sure.
Anything left's just going to be eaten up by that lake. Matter of fact, if you hit one with a little bit of a hook and it catches the mound, it can still kick into the lake. So this one here, just be a little cautious on the tee.
Okay, thank you. But let's see. Difficult hole. Very difficult hole.
Oh, this is taken off on a weird
Get
line.
up, get up, get up, get up.
It's going to be in the rough, it looks like.
It's okay. Well,
Mr.
I'll
Ball
rather take
does not
rough
meet Mr.
than
Fairway.
yeah.
It's off,
Sorry.
off, rough.
Frank,
I'd
in
rather
golf,
take
as we
rough
know,
than fairway.
short grass,
Than water.
there's long grass. We all want to be in that short grass, but it doesn't always work out that way. So what's the most important element from the shot?
That's a great chippy.
You have to be a little bit more conservative first and foremost because you can't guarantee a perfect strike out of the long grass. So therefore you have to look around the greens,
Boom.
maybe short, to the
Ball.
right, to the left, and realize what's involved. And also just
-1,
give
still
yourself a
8.
slightly bigger target.
And through the years, Frank, it has gotten the best of the best, hasn't it?
We've seen Tiger Woods hit it left. We've seen Vijay Singh hit it left. We've seen so many players in the water down the left. Conversely, many a championship's been lost by hitting the ball up in the mounds on the right.
Nice.
You
Straight
take 4
in
here
the
and
middle of the
run
fairway.
with 15.
I would sprint. Second shot.
Long shots. Let's rather just play safe. Ooh, that sounded terrible.
That one is bunker bound, it looks like.
Yeah, damn it.
Not missing by
just
much today,
sounded
but
crap.
enough to again be in the bunker. He's into the bunker, getting set to play the third shot.
Okay, I need to get this out of the bunker. Nice and smooth. Set, bite, bite, bite. That's okay, I can still make par.
That one settles about 14 feet away. Not bad.
Ooh, difficult putt. Holy shit.
This is an awkward length.
Yeah, come on, Ray. Get this one. Ooh,
So close.
shit.
And yet it still counts for another shot.
Drop a shot.
Just a
Back
couple
to
of feet.
even. For the bogey. Back to even. Fuck, this is so
So
difficult.
with that, the score is now at even par.
Frank, the 15th hole certainly has the respect of the professionals.
But you're right. This is a positional hole where just keep the ball down the left center. You can't go too far, though, because you'll get blocked out or you'll run out of fairway. From
Luckily
there,
I'm over that tree.
it's really about knowing where the flag is,
Great
what
drive.
position on the screen, because this is another green that's not flat. If the second shot lands on the wrong portion of the green, it'll finish well away from the hole.
Frank, this is a position where the player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Iron.
This is when this
I'm
game
gonna
just
go
looks like
hybrid.
fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The
Yeah.
only thing you're really looking at right
It's
now
gonna
is
run a
just the
bit.
flag.
Let's just try and get it close. Ooh, that sounded terrible. But it's gonna work out
swing.
great.
Good
There we
shot
go.
yet
What
again.
a shot. What a shot.
Not quite where he was aiming, but still
Nope.
enough room to get it up and down.
Even par currently.
Let's go for this birdie. Difficult putt, but we can do it. Get him. Boom. Back to -1.
Oh, another one goes in.
16, 17, 18. It's fucking difficult on this course.
Frank, you're one behind. Sunday afternoon, you're trying to win one of the game's great championships. Is this a spot that you love as a competitor, the 16th hole of par 5, with a chance to make a lot of noise?
It's a spot you cannot hide from, Rich, because
Oh,
you
great
know
drive.
exactly there. If you haven't looked at a scoreboard, you can feel it from the atmosphere.
Frank, right where you want to be.
Wouldn't be better if it was on a tee.
Now from a good position in the fairway, his second shot.
Let's just get it down the left-hand side. Don't want to screw this one up. In the middle.
Ready for his third shot. Needs to hit this close.
Let's go. Bite, bite. Oh,
Really good distance control there, playing well to his strengths.
okay, let's go for that birdie.
Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read.
Boom. -2.
Good job right there. Now
Second
making
now as well.
a move and setting himself up for who knows.
Okay, here comes number
maybe at another
417.
title. The
This
former
is
college standout
super
has been
difficult.
excellent today.
Oh, look at that pin placement. I'm gonna play this one safe. Island green. Bite, 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 bite. That's
Not too
fine.
bad. Well, that's how you play the game right there. Knock it on the green and give yourself a good look at birdie.
Now this young college star birdie putt coming up.
17 is a...
Gain
Ooh,
a
sit,
stroke
sit,
over the
sit, sit,
field
sit.
and graduate to the PGA Tour.
Came to the putt, excited to make birdie. Now, settle for par.
Yeah, let's
Little
take a
change
fall.
in the attitude right now. You've let one go.
Frank, how does that par help his cause?
Okay,
Certainly
last hole of
doesn't
this day.
Now to the final hole here at TPC Sawgrass, 462-yard par 4. Frank, is this one of the toughest finishing holes in the sport?
It is, because the simple reason you've played 17
nice
holes
drive.
and the job isn't done yet.
Great drive.
Now, green is cleared. Have a good look at it there. Looking at a standout, former standout that is, in college. Yeah. And about to be, perhaps, a new star on the PGA Tour next year.
Didn't sound good, but it's okay. I'll take this. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take that.
He's knocked it on the green, but not in a great position. This is a difficult chance coming up here. Long birdie try.
Just need to get
Frank,
the
I'm
ball.
not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good
It's
line,
gonna be
good pace.
difficult, but
Might have a chance.
let's see what happens. Yo,
Looks like he just misread that.
I'm going for par. Difficult par shot.
Now, it's that sneaky distance.
Yeah, very sneaky distance. Let's see what happens. Ah, shit. Gonna drop
Well,
a
Frank,
shot
it's
again.
our job to get excited.
You can't when you leave it short, though.
I'm sad.
He's making my job hard.
There we go. End of the Thursday.
So a 71 on the day.
71, that's not too bad.
And that does it for us here at TPC Sawgrass. Great day, Frank.
Yeah, a chance for the players to play one of the golf courses that has become so famous over the last 25 to 30 years.
For my partner, Frank Nobilo, and our entire team, I'm Rich Lerner saying so long from the TPC Sawgrass and EA Sports.
Strength went up. And spin went up in long game. Okay. That's not too bad. And spin went up in long game. Right. Friday. Well, this is the Thursday's score on 9th. Let's move on to the Friday. Okay, current setting, I'm 7th. Round 2.
EA Sports and
Blah,
the
blah, blah, blah,
Web.com
blah.
Tour
Yeah.
proudly present
I'm
second
seventh.
round coverage of the Web.com Tour Championship.
-6 is the top score
Gentle
so far.
opening hole, but still not a gimme 3.
No, it isn't, because it's going to test that second shot. A good drive here, you really should be looking at making 3. But a poor second shot, especially if you miss the screen on the
great
left,
drive.
then it's a very tough up and down.
That's a good start to the hole, right down the middle.
Not bad, not bad.
Frank, you want to get off to a good start. This approach shot here at the first is important.
It is. Two distinct levels on this this green, the high side on the left there and the lower side on the right. If you're trying to keep that ball a little left of a middle, you've got to be careful of that bunker.
Sit now. Sit, sit,
Good
sit,
looking
sit,
shot
sit.
right here.
What a shot.
That will be a great look at birdie.
Going for a birdie.
Not a gimme, but well within his range.
Let's try and get this bird. Boom. -2.
Looks primed right now.
Anything other than backing up.
Second.
Very aggressive. That birdie, now in second.
How about this second, a par 5?
Well, if you're brave, you try and flash it down that tree line down the left, but there's a couple of limbs that poke out. Every now and again, they catch an errant tee shot.
Ah, shot. Kick left. Kick left. That's fine. I'll take that.
And that's going to stay on the fairway here at the second hole. Okay, the second shot now at this par 5.
Gotta judge this one to perfection. Ooh, sounded bad. That's gonna work out beautifully. That's fine.
That is tasty looking right there, Frank. Just a perfect spot in the fairway.
That is prime real estate. How do you get a lie like that? Seriously, you could hit any club from there.
Player elected to
Lay back here, Frank, but still a chance. Green light special.
It is. A good layup here in the middle of fairway. You can basically go at any flag position now.
Oh, what a shot.
Putting surface.
Going for birdie.
Taking a good look now at this birdie putt here at the second. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point.
Boom. -3. Great start to the day.
So one shot closer to the lead with that birdie.
Van der Walt on my ass.
Setting up for the third hole here at TPC Sawgrass. Relatively short par 3 at 177 yards.
But you've got to carry that ball at least 4 or 5 yards onto this green, even when it's firm.
Fly, fly, fly. Get up. Nah, not bad.
So at the third, the approach is on the green, but it's a long ways from the cup, about 30 feet away. Needs a pair of binoculars to see the hole.
Let's just get it close at least, so we can get in for the par. That's a good
I thought
putt.
he made that.
That's a good putt.
Speed wasn't bad on that long putt, but the read wasn't very good. This for par.
I'll take par.
Nothing wrong with that par putt.
Still second.
So much focus here, Frank, on 16, 17, and 18. Number 4 is a hole that gets overlooked, but it's a fun one.
Yeah, the second shot here is more daunting, especially when that flag's on the left. So you really do start looking at that
great
blue
drive.
stuff. Water.
248 meter
Well, that was a
drive.
beautiful drive, Frank. Really good position to take advantage.
Sitting up beautifully in the fairway.
Frank, the second here at the fourth is a dangerous shot.
Once again, this is another example of where you have to look at the green. Where exactly is the flag? If it's on that high portion, you've got to fly it all the way back.
Fly, 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 fly.
I think it's wet.
Oh, luckily not.
Just averted danger right there. So close.
Why does he have all the luck?
He really likes this hole. Made birdie yesterday. Can he do it again today?
I'm gonna try. Go. Ah, just left
Very
it short.
well done.
Gonna go
Almost
for
made
par.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here.
That's okay. I'll settle for par.
That's how you keep a round going. Make them from that distance. Fifth hole, good par 4, isn't it, Frank?
If ever a hole was built for Lee Trevino, who used to love to cut it, this would be the hole. It just looks and screams for a shot that's hit left to right. And that's the only way really to avoid bunkers left and long, and that one that's all the way down the right side.
That's a good drive. Okay,
Frank, this
second
is a
shot.
position where the player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Bunker's always in play, dude.
This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice.
That's a good shot.
So.
Good safe shot.
Birdie try up next. Birdie putt coming up. Had a par on this hole yesterday.
Difficult birdie putt. Let's try and get it close. Oh, that's okay.
Frank, that's
I'll
not
take par.
one you're necessarily thinking about making.
No, just good putt though. There's no two ways about that. He's putting well.
Go par.
No problems there.
Yeah, keeps the round going. Keeps the momentum on his side.
Frank, what are the players facing here at the sixth, 393-yard par 4?
Ideally, you just want to hit that ball about 250 yards. It's going to leave you a shot of sort of 140 yards.
That's a nice
in.
drive.
Then the green looks quite big because you're far enough back that those palm trees don't become a problem.
Yeah, great drive. So far, second round, Friday's going not too bad.
Frank, now the second shot here at hole number 6.
Yeah, not overly long, but be very aware of these palm trees that are short. Many a shot's caught those trees coming into this green.
Let's go. Ooh, that sounded sweet, but it's short. Damn it.
Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
But still not done.
Need to get over this bunker.
Shot. Maybe get away here with par.
Let's hope this one bites. Oh!
Pretty good shot right there.
Almost went in. I'll take
Goes
par.
in over the putt.
I'll take par.
Good effort, good par putt.
Frank, 7th hole here at TPC Sawgrass. How do you break this one down?
Not overly long, 440 yards, but once again, it's a tee shot. If you're driving the ball well, that's fine. You just sort of blister it down there.
Oh,
but
nice shot.
You're starting to lose one a little bit to the right. There's 3 pot bunkers there. And, of course, if you're fearful of it going left, there's the canal all the way down the left side that'll get your attention.
Okay.
Strategically, Frank, how do you like to play this hole?
You've got to be aware of where you don't want to go. That front
I'm
right
gonna go
bunker is probably
4
the
iron.
easiest bunker shot on this hole, but there's a little
Try and
pot
roll this
bunker
one
on
in.
the left. That one there, always difficult to get it up and down.
Yeah, right club. Right club, be the club. Oh, that's a good shot.
We just saw a player in total control of what he's doing. Didn't miss a green in regulation all day long. Little redemption chance here. Had bogey yesterday.
Come on. Oh, so
You're
close.
not going to make that putt all the time, but you'd like to at least get it to the hole.
It's going for
If he
par.
keeps putting like that, he's going to be an announcer in no time.
And he has it.
Okay,
Good
minus
putt
3 still.
redeems all.
Not bad. Still a good round.
Here we are at the 8th at Pete Dye's famed stadium course at the TPC Sawgrass.
This is
Rich
such a
Warner
long
alongside
par 3.
Frank Nobilo. Frank, this is a hole that I really like.
And players do too, Rich, especially off that back tee where it must be about 80 yards of shoot that you go through before the
know what, I'm gonna
hole
3
actually
with this
starts
one.
to open up. And this green, 11 bunkers in total around the whole putting surface.
Oh, that sounded terrible.
Frank, this one's not looking good.
Yeah,
Get
certainly
up.
not down the fairway line, heading toward the
Might
right.
just work.
Frank, better than we
I'll
thought
set
it
up
was
for
going
par.
to.
Yeah, that looked like it was headed for that quick stuff the whole way. But a little fortunate. But then I guess you're allowed that in this game.
Let's pitch this one close and let's get it in. Get in. Oof, close. Let's go. I'll take par, yeah.
These putts keep the round together.
Oh, too soft. Oh, luckily not. Okay. Still 2
Continuing
under.
to putt
3
with
under.
confidence. Frank, I think this is one of the most fascinating holes on the golf course. The 583-yard par 5 9th hole.
With technology now, a lot more players can reach this par 5 and 2. Gone are the days
Oh,
where it was
shot.
a true 3-shotter. But I remember when Sergio Garcia hit that 3-wood from, what was it, 270, 280 yards? Still one of the best shots I've ever seen.
Great shot.
Sweet. Straight
Okay.
down the middle.
Nice position, short grass, second shot.
Let's play this par 5. Let's play it nice and safe. Oh, that sounded terrible. Oh,
This
shit.
is taken off on a weird line.
Kick left.
It's going to be in the rough, it looks like. Into the tall cabbage. That
It's
ball
okay.
is swallowed up. Frank,
Get it
anything you do
close.
differently from the rough in terms of your swing? Do you hinge the club a little bit more quickly?
No, normally put the ball just a little bit further back in your stance because you want the club to be going down. Down, it's got to go down through the grass, through the ball.
That sounded
There's
okay-ish.
a bunker over there.
I think he's headed for it.
Oof, I'm in trouble
Playing
now.
a par 5, Frank, what happened on that third shot?
Yeah, it was a poor decision. But, well, hopefully he can eradicate that from the memory banks and really knuckle down on this. Do not want to drop a shot or make 6 here.
I just need to get this one up and over.
Mishit, wrong
shit.
club. What happened there, Frank?
Oh, now
All the
this is
above,
for
maybe.
par.
It's a little bit of a head scratcher. It wasn't that hard a shot.
This is how easy you can get into trouble in this game. Let's get this one in. Come on. Boom!
Wow, what a shot.
Par,
Doesn't even
baby.
need the putter.
Well done. Nice save. Okay, hole 10. Whoa, what a save.
Well, that was a nearly flawless performance on the front side, but Frank, we know it's an 18-hole game, isn't it?
That's right. Now's not the time to pat yourself on the back.
Not a bad shot. Oh, yeah, that's going to be perfect. El perfecto.
All right, Frank, now the approach here at number 10. What's the right way to play it?
Just avoid that bunker on the right and don't go too long and left. Over the back left is not an easy up and down.
Sounded okay. Oh, no.
This is
What the
way
hell?
left going left.
And that one's going to be in the rough, it looks
Pressure's on.
like. And it is not looking like a good lie.
Yeah, I need a great
And
chippy
setting
now.
up here in the rough.
Come on, Ray. Great chip. Let's get a great chip out of here. Yeah, that's good. I'll settle for par. Great
Very
chip.
nicely done. Right
My chipping
through
is
the
saving my
dance
ass today.
floor. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read.
There we go. I'll take par. Got into trouble in the last 3 holes.
That's a solid par. Still
But
in
I'm
it,
still
Frank.
-3. Tied for
All right,
second now
hole
with
number
Long.
11 here at the TPC Sawgrass, 558-yard par 5. No shortage of options, no shortage of hazards, Frank.
If there's one hole
Ah,
at TPC
shot.
Sawgrass where you can literally leap out of your shoes, this
Shot.
is it.
Great shot.
Always makes the hole easier, playing it from the fairway. And now the second shot here at this par 5.
I see. This is where you... Do I go for it? Or do I play safe? You know what? I'm going to go for it. It's still the Friday, still the second day. Let's go for it. Sounded not too bad. Fly
This
ball.
is not heading in the right direction.
Looks like it's going to be in the rough.
Damn
Into
it.
the thick stuff, that's a
So
difficult
close.
lie. Frank, out of the rough, best to swing a little bit easier or get after it with all you have.
I'm
Well, a
gonna
little bit in
go
between.
after this
Obviously,
one.
it's going to require a little bit of strength to make sure that club keeps going through, but it's still the planning of the shot. Once again, check short. Is there
Set,
anything
set,
I have
bite,
to carry?
bite, bite.
And even
Oh, what a
remember, there's
shot.
always the option of just simply pitching the ball down the fairway and
Yeah,
taking
I'm
the
going
next.
for birdie.
See if he can go one better than yesterday when he made par. This putt for birdie.
Boom. Boom. -4.
Good job right there. Now making a move and setting himself up for, who knows, a good weekend run, maybe at another title. The former college standout has been excellent today.
Yeah, that's a good drive. That's a good drive.
Now the approach to the 12th. Frank, what's the player looking at?
Well, it's a fun shot here for the second shot, especially if you've driven it down the right side, because then you can see the flag no matter where it is on the green.
Yeah, let's go for a 52-degree wedge. Around about there. Good old 52. Lots of spin.
Good looking shot right here. Okay, 20 feet. Not too bad.
Going a little bit
This one's
longer,
been
but it's
good.
okay.
Birdie yesterday. Trying for another one today.
Let's try and get this bird in. Get in your hole. Oh,
Almost fell. Just a few inches from dropping.
Sometimes the game just isn't fair.
get Barky.
Those keep the round going. Those par putts.
13. Par 3.
And Frank, we always like when they have the whole location back left and that ball
179.
trickles down, feeds. You can see some really good ones and maybe even an ace here.
Yeah, just like Mickelson a few years ago. Down there, it looked like it was going to flirt with a bunker, ran up and over the ridge, and in it goes.
I'm gonna go
This
full
is one where you
iron.
have to play ground ball as well as high ball.
Shit. You know what? 5 iron. Full 5 iron. Let's go. Let's go. Roll. Roll, baby. Oh, great shot. Great
That
shot.
was a solid strike and a good result. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt.
Difficult birdie putt, though. But let's go for it. Oh, so
I thought they'd
close.
at least pick up a shot. Birdie looked like a sitter. Now par.
Just a couple of feet.
Get. Par. I'll take that par.
Good putt.
Still -4. 15.
14th hole,
we're playing 14th now.
481 yard, par 4, ranking second in difficulty, Frank.
Yeah, this one always gets overlooked, Rich. You've only got to flick the drive a little left, and all of a sudden your round just gets completely wrecked. Ask Vijay Singh. It cost him a player's championship.
Go.
Many a player there has
lucky.
dealt with that left side.
Lucky.
You will pay the price.
Okay.
Now playing the second here at the par 4.
Yes, it's a par 4, but this is so long. Let's try and go over. Oh, that's a good shot. Fly.
Headed for the bunker.
Fly. Ooh.
Frank made this hole just a little bit harder hitting it into the rough.
I would say a lot harder.
Maybe waarom een beetje gaan jump.
Expect the ball to jump forward a little bit.
Slaan way te kort. Okay, let's try and get it up over there somewhere. Moeilijke pad voor par.
Pretty good shot right there. And it's a long way to the hole from here. Never easy.
Let's go for this. Ooh.
You couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it.
Back to -3.
Frank, that bogey really hurts.
15th.
Now to the 15th, and Frank, I know this is a hole that you really like.
Yeah, it gets no respect in my book, which I think is a shame. Just a nice dogleg to the right. And really 2 good shots and a 3 here, which is actually a rarity. It sets you up for those closing 3 holes. Too often people just take 15 lightly. And 15 has just a gentle nibble that turns into a bite.
Frank, right where you want to be.
Wouldn't be better if it was on a
Middle
tee.
of the fairway.
Frank, what's the key on this approach here at the 15th?
Well, knowing exactly where that pin placement is, Rich, there's mounding,
let's go
there's a
hybrid.
little gut out of the
Full
right side
hybrid.
of the screen. If you miss your mark here, that ball can easily finish 30 or 40 feet away.
There we go.
Another
Get down.
good swing,
Get down.
and it looks like Frank
Roll out.
has a really good shot.
Oh, get in. Oh, what a shot.
Right there.
He's just making it look
Listen
so
to that
easy.
crowd.
Birdie coming up, formality.
What a shot.
Birdie putt coming up. The bogey on this hole yesterday.
Tapping birdie. What a shot.
A good birdie right there, Frank.
-4 again.
Time to get another cup of coffee. Things are heating up.
You licking your chops here, Frank, as a player when you get to this tee box?
Well, it's an opportunity. A 4 here certainly makes the mood better when you walk to 17 and then 18.
great drive.
So
Straight.
a 4 here is more than just
Straight as
making a birdie
ruler.
on a par 5.
Fly ball. Oh, what a shot. Great shot.
Second shot.
Oh, gotta fly this one nice and close. This is quite difficult. Oh, shish kebab. It's fine, I'll take that. Kick right. That's okay, I'll take
This
that.
next shot from the rough.
That's way better than the
player
water.
Need to be careful of here, Frank.
Well, this is where we're going to see exactly how good they are because, you know,
let's
that's
just
not
get this
exactly the
out.
best lie, but it's sort of doable if you know
Let's
what
just
you're
get
doing.
this out. Oh, go in. Oh, great shot.
Just a case of a hole suiting the player's eye. Made the birdie yesterday, and he has a good chance to make another one today.
Boom, birdie, -5.
Excellent lead for birdie to move to 5 under for the tournament. Frank,
Number
it's the
17.
moment that makes it tough, isn't that right?
Yeah, you've made that walk from 16 green. It's 80 yards to the tee here. So as you walk along and if your eyes venture to the right, you see it all in front of you. You see the crowd behind and you realize this is the shortest par 3 on the golf course. But you also, if you think a little too hard, everything that you've seen over the years flashes through your mind.
Go. Oh, great shot.
That's well played.
So difficult.
Good look at birdie. Birdie here yesterday. This putt again for birdie.
Oh, so close.
Don't leave it short. Wow.
Oh, I'll take par.
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus.
I'll take par. Okay, 18th.
In for par. People always talk about 17 being visually intimidating. Frank, what about 18?
If there's a little bit of wind off the right, the tee shot is so much easier. But if that wind is coming off the water, not only do you see the water and the wooden bulkheads, you see all the rough
Not a
and the
bad
trees
shot,
on
I'll
the
take
right.
that.
And of course, then you start bringing 5, 6, 7, even 8 into play. That's what makes this tee shot so hard.
And from the fairway for his second shot here.
I'm going to play this one safe. Don't want to screw this one up. Oh, that sounded not too shabby. Go, roll. Oh, it's going to be a long putt though.
Birdie try up next. Birdie putt coming up. Had a par on this hole yesterday.
You know what? I'm just going to hit it close. It's difficult.
Looks like you just misread that.
Difficult par putt coming up as well.
Really? This is an awkward length.
Get in. Boom. Okay, -5 for day 2. Not bad.
Well, filling it up today. Beautiful putt. So that is a top 10 performance through 2 rounds, Frank.
It's always nice to know that you have a shot with 2 rounds left in the tournament.
Okay. Let's go to round number 3. When I finish this tournament and get my PGA card. So we'll be in the big leagues.
EA Sports and the Web.com
Okay.
Tour proudly present third round coverage of the Web.com Tour Championship.
Round number 3.
This is
Let's
the third
go.
round of the Web.com Tour Championship, the 4th and final stop of the Web.com Tour Finals. So we're into the weekend, Frank, and just remind people what's at stake here.
Great
Top
drive.
50 players are going to go forward and play the big tour, the PGA Tour, the chance to play in major championships, the chance to become a
Great
star
drive.
of the future. And right now, Rich, there's just 36 holes separating them between now and their dream.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun.
Flight.
Bunkers don't
Flight.
seem to be in play. The only thing you're really
Release.
looking at right now is just the flag.
It's okay, I'll take that.
On the green.
It's going to be a difficult par putt. Oh, birdie putt.
To make yet another birdie.
Get in. Boom. Boom.
That was a nice birdie.
-6 on
No
first.
doubt.
But
He's
right,
feeling
still
pretty
have
good
to
about
tee
his
off.
position on this leaderboard.
He hasn't
Series of
teed
good
off
holes
yet.
in a row has got him to this
Okay.
point.
Let's go. Let's get a great score today. Great drive. Straight down the fairway. Boom.
And that's going to stay on the fairway here at the second hole. Now from a good position in the fairway, his second shot.
Let's just play this one safe. Don't want to screw this one up. Whoopsie.
Frank, this one's not looking good.
Oh, same mistake again. Shit.
That one ends up in the rough.
That's okay.
That
Let's
went
just get this one out.
sideways. And setting up here in the rough.
Just try and get this one out. Same mistake as in my second round. Kick left. Oh, shot, Ray.
Put a birdie on the card here yesterday, don't forget. Shouldn't be a problem here.
Let's get this one in for a bird. Because the bird was the word.
Just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts.
Yeah, I screwed
Just
that one
needs
up.
to keep it steady here over the putt.
Just go for a par. It's okay. I'm still happy. Still what? -6, -7,
hanging in
-6.
down the stretch with a par.
Okay, right teed off. There's one hole behind me.
Frank, a nice mix of holes to start. So here we go with a par 3 at the third.
Very narrow at the front of this green, and that bunker too. You don't actually see it off the tee, the back left bunker, and it sneaks into that left side. So if that flag is on the left,
Strike was
just be
pure.
careful.
Good swing, good shot yet again.
Good shot. You can try and make a
Contact,
par here.
a
Oh,
nice
birdie.
result. And a chance for birdie coming up.
It's that sneaky distance.
Difficult birdie try, but let's go for it. I'm going to go very wide here. Let's go. Get in your hole.
Well, that would have been a bonus had it gone in, but still, reasonable chance for par here.
Yeah, there's no damage.
I'll take
You're not
par.
gonna birdie every hole.
Did the job right there. Frank, how important is positioning off the tee here?
Well, we saw a positional tee shot at 1 and 2. This is another one here at 4.
Nice little draw.
There's a bunker over there.
Get
I
left,
think
get
he's
left.
headed for it.
Oof,
Into the thick stuff. That's a difficult lie.
didn't get left. Yeah. Let's try and get this one out close to the green. Is there water? Yeah, shit, there's water. Let's go for this. Oh, 4.
So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now I'll have
Okay.
to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. See if he does it here.
Go. Ah,
He'll be
shit.
disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't
Need
quite
to
look
chip it
right
in
on
now.
that one.
Frank, here we go again. Another shot from the rough.
Otherwise, I'm
Let's
going to
see
drop
if
this
he
one.
learned his lesson.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's drop a shot.
And he's made it onto the green now. A makeable putt right here. He is currently sitting at 1 under par.
Very good. So we're back to -5.
That's a bogey, but that probably won't hurt.
It's okay. Still got time.
Frank, how about this par 4 fifth?
I lost count the number of bunkers here, off the tee and sort of in play with the second shot if you're in trouble, or even the one that's sort of left in line.
Sounded a bit
Really
wonky.
good par 4 though.
But it's flying.
Fairway somehow has to be achieved if you want to reduce this
That's a
par
good shot.
4 to just a simple 2-shotter.
Frank, really good
Yeah.
chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Yeah, let's go for this one. Yeah, son of crap. But fly ball. Fly and release. Fly and release. Have an alpha
Stretch
chance.
the tape, Rich. You might get to 29 feet.
Made par yesterday. This one for birdie.
Yeah, it's going to be a difficult birdie. Let's go for it. Go left, go left, go left, go left, go left. Ah,
Very
close.
well done. Almost made it.
I'll take ball.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
Just a couple of feet.
I'll take ball.
They'll take it. That's a par. Frank, you don't want to get too cute with that second shot here at the 6th.
I remember many a time, Rich, when they put the flag right of center. You try and hit a little bit too close, those palm trees all of a sudden come into play. It's one of those,
solid.
that ball can go anywhere.
Ah, great shot.
Frank, how do you size up the approach shot now at the 6th?
Ideally, you'd want to have a good yardage in here. Something where you can hit a nice, high, lofted short iron to make sure that you don't mess with those palm trees.
Sounded wonky, but it might
Should
be
be
fine.
pretty good right there. On the safe side.
Difficult birdie putt,
So a
but
chance for birdie.
screw it.
Another solid approach shot.
Come right, you can do this. Oh, let's short
More
again.
hope and determination in that putt.
As this for par.
Let's go for par, yeah. Still -5. I need a bit of a
Continues
lead
to roll
going
it
into the
very
final
well
day.
all day long.
Because we're 3 people tied for first now.
7th hole here at Sawgrass. Frank a bit uncomfortable off the tee.
It is. It reminds me a little bit of the opening hole, much longer version, where when you stand on the tee and look at the green, it's a straightaway hole. But that fairway goes to the left and it comes back to the right.
Kick left.
But they're
All right.
optical
Oh,
illusions.
yeah. Just made it. Just made it.
Nice position, short grass, second shot.
Yeah, let's try and get this one close. Such a difficult hole. That sounded pure. That sounded pure. Oh, great shot, Ray. Great shot.
Really good distance control there, playing well to his strengths. Not a
There we
gimme,
go.
but well within his range.
Difficult birdie putt, but we can try and get it.
Wow, that was so close, Frank.
It's time to forget that one. I mean, you couldn't hit that much better.
So just a formality.
Bar again, still
Good
-5.
par there, Rich.
Furley is now -6.
Frank, 17 here at TPC Sawgrass gets all the attention when you look at the par 3s, justifiably so. But number 8 is a daunting challenge in its own right.
It is. Longest of the 4 par 3s. Plus, it's just littered with bunkers around the side,
Oh,
the back,
that's a
and the
floppy Guara shot.
There is fairway out there.
Fly.
There is.
Get.
He can't find it, though. Frankie's managed to hit it in the rough
Shit.
yet again.
Yeah, this is hard to imagine. You know, the fairways aren't that narrow today.
This is difficult, guys. This is difficult. Let's just try and get this close. Right. That's okay, I'll take that.
Doing whatever he wants with that golf ball. Moving it left,
Still got
moving it right, hitting it straight when it's
Poor
called.
chance.
He's doing it all.
Get in. Oh!
Come on, you have
Shit.
to make that, don't you?
Going for
Drop
birdie.
shot here at the 8th.
For bogey.
Settles in over the putt.
Fucking hell. No, man. Oh. Oof. Dropped the shot.
Frank, at this stage of the
-4.
championship, you cannot afford bogeys.
That's right. Now there's an even bigger gap between where they stand
Need to fight
and
back.
the top of the leaderboard.
Frank, the 9th is really a good par 5, isn't it?
There's so many options here. Just play it away, sort of
great tee
three-wood it
shot.
down there, then go to the right and sort of wedge
Great
it
tee
on the
shot.
green. But it's very tempting, especially in the right wind conditions. And that's if they're coming over your shoulder for a right-hander from right to left.
Need to
Then
play
this par
aggressive
5
golf
is
now.
very reachable.
Playing his second shot here at the par 5.
Guys shouted on my
They're going to need
backswing.
to use all their strength to sort of hack it out of that rough, missing it off the tee. You have to think he'll be happy with that, given that it looked like it was headed right for the rough.
Yeah, it looked like that was the only place it was going to finish. But,
I'm going to go full iron.
well, it's a little bit unexplainable. Let's see what he does from here now. Lucky break.
That's cock. Fly ball.
Frank made this hole just a little bit
Let's just go
harder,
for
hitting
par.
it into the rough.
I need
I
to
would
go for
say
par.
a lot harder.
He'll need to be strong with this.
Come on, Ray. Oh. Okay, let's go
This is how
forward.
you build a good round, Frank. You just keep hitting greens.
Second shot let me down. It's okay, still -4.
That is a solid par putt.
2 shots behind.
Frank getting set now for one of the more exciting back
10.
nines in all of golf, right here at TPC Sawgrass.
And it starts at 10. It looks like a dog leg to
Oh,
the left,
shot.
really, but you've got to play it as a straightaway tee shot.
Shot.
Run out just over 310 yards.
That's a great shot.
Frank, right where you want to be.
Wouldn't be better if it was on a tee.
All right, Frank, now the approach here at number 10. What's the right way to play it?
Just avoid that bunker on the right and don't go too long and left. Over the back left is not an easy up and down.
Fly ball.
Frank, this one's not looking good.
Fly
Certainly
ball.
not down the fairway line, heading towards the rough.
Shit.
Lucky break right there, Frank.
It's going to be a putt and a
That's what
half.
everyone else is going to say, except him.
See if he can go 1 better than yesterday when he made par. This
I
putt
need
for
to
birdie.
get par as well. I just need to get it close. Just go close. Stop, 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 stop. Stop. Oof.
That was not a very good read right there.
I just wanted to get it
8-foot
close. Oh, difficult one for par. Oh, fuck.
I thought that was in.
Yeah, it looked good. I mean, line, pace.
Fuck.
I'd be
I'm
critical
going
of
to drop
that.
another shot.
Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt.
Shit. -3. Like 4th or 5th
With
now.
time
No,
running
5th.
out, Rich, that's what's going to make that bogey sting even more.
Can't afford
Three
to give
shots
him away
behind
at
her.
this point in the championship.
-11.
Now to the 11.
-11.
Par 5.
Good tee
11.
shot, and then you certainly think about hitting a hybrid or a lofted fairway wood into this green that's really narrow, one of the narrowest on the
Ooh,
golf course.
fly.
There's a little pot bunker left of this green
that's
when you
fine.
go for 2 that often swallows up that second shot.
Let's play this
if
one
it's
safe
a little
again.
bit too conservative, but there's a lake there. Seen more than one ball splash in the pond over the years.
Second from an excellent lie.
See, I don't. No. Let's play this safe. I'm not going to be stupid. Let's play this one safe. Yeah, let's play this one safe, and then we go for the green. Oh, fuck me. Oh, Ray, what are you doing?
Swallowed up.
What are you doing, Ray? You'll never reach this with a pitching wedge. No. We're gonna have to punch. Fuck. Let's just go for the par. Go. Oh. That's okay. We're going for the par.
Well, Frank, you hate to miss the green on a par 5 with your third shot.
Yeah, well, they say par 5s are the easiest holes to birdie, but the hardest holes to make 4. Making a 6, though, well, that certainly sets yourself backwards. So tough up and down.
Bite. Okay, we can still go for par.
That shot right
Can't
there.
drop
from
another
that
shot.
lie in the rough to knock it that close. That's good. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either.
Pressure's on. Get him. Fuck yeah. Whew, what a par save.
Take par and move on.
-3. 12th.
Up to the 12th, Frank, and a good birdie chance here.
Yeah, good old links, short par 4. This green really divides itself into about 3 sections. There's a little piece to the right, piece short left, and the one at back left. So as long as you know where the flag
Push it right, but it's okay.
As long as you know where the flag is, just push that ball into the section where it is. You get up there, you're only going to have 10
Push
or
it
15
right, but
feet
it's
worth of
okay. I'll
birdie.
take that.
They'll be happy with that. In the fairway, now a good chance to attack this hole.
I'm trying to get in close with my pitching wedge because it's going to bite. Duffed it.
This is not heading in the right direction.
Fuck.
Looks like it's going to be in the rough. That looked like a miss hit.
Pressure's
The line
on.
was okay. It's a little surprising. Maybe wrong club.
Pressure's on, Ray. Pressure's on. Right again. It's okay. You can still go for par.
Another good approach shot.
And getting ready for the putt.
I'm not swinging
So
right.
close. Oh, man.
No, man.
Just
Dropping
pushed
another
it.
shot.
Boy, that hurts.
Fuck. Drop another shot. -2.
That's the idea.
No idea why I'm
Knock it
swinging
in.
right. 16.
Hole number 13 here at Sawgrass.
Oh,
Tricky
13.
181-yard par 3.
Not bad.
You don't have to hit directly at this flag. When that flag's at the back there, you can use the contours. When it's on the left, once again, you can use the ridge in the middle of the green. Matter of fact, one of the hardest hole locations is when it's in the front right, because that's
Sound
when
it
you
okay?
have to be perfect.
Fly.
Appears to be a
Fly.
smart shot, Frank.
Oh, what a
That's gonna
shot.
fly all the way.
Shot, Ray. Okay, let's get this one
Good,
close.
clean contact and a nice result. And a chance for birdie coming up. Made par yesterday. This one for birdie.
Right again. Why am I pushing it right?
Well, there's an opportunity wasted.
Let's just get a par.
Just knock it in for a par, and let's forget about this one.
Yeah.
Golf is not about perfect.
Yeah, golf is not
It's gonna
about
hurt the course.
-2.
That's how you keep a round going. Make
All
it
my
from
hard
that
work
distance.
going down the drain.
Frank, historically in this great championship, 14 has proven to be a pivotal hole.
Everybody focuses on the finish here, but you're absolutely right, Rich.
Right again.
This can be an absolute scorecard record because if you
Fuck.
spin your drive
4.
left, the drop back, perhaps on the ladies' tees, you can make 6 in a heartbeat.
Shit,
you try
man.
and air to the right, you can make 6 from the mounds. So a good drive down 14 gives you a chance for that fast finish.
Fuck. I have no idea why I'm hitting it to crap now. But that's golf for you.
That's off the beaten track. That's
Oh,
you've got
just need to
5
get it
minutes to
close.
find it.
Frank, you always talk about it. Don't compound the mistakes. Well, here we are, another shot from the rough.
Get it
And
close, Ray.
this one no easier than the one he's just hit.
Just get it close, Ray.
It should be pretty good right there. On the safe side.
Long putt for par. Otherwise, going to drop another shot.
And it's a long way to the hole from here. Never easy.
Nice and straight, dude. Stop.
Very well done. Almost
Drop
made
another
it.
shot.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
No stress for the next one. I'm stressing, dude. Oh.
Just singes the edge, Frank.
Yeah, but at least he's burning the edges. You know you're hitting good putts.
So just a formality.
Back to even.
Ouch, that hurts. Double
Yo.
bogey.
Double bogey. Back to even. I'm 5 shots behind. Holy shit. What have you done, Ray?
Just before we get to what they call the gauntlet, 16, 17, and 18.
Let's fight back.
15
Always fight back.
requires all of your attention, doesn't it, Frank?
Always
Personally,
fight
I think
back.
this is the prettiest hole on the golf course, Rich. I've actually often gone back there and taken pictures. Just a gentle dogleg to the right. You come out of the chute.
Fight
Seems
for
to be
those
a generous
pars.
fairway. You just get a
Fight
little
back.
view of the bunker down the right side, but virtually there's no lip there, so that's not a concern. The green, all sorts of weird and wonderful waves on it, well protected by a big bunker on the left, and there's 2 little pot bunkers out on the right that, well, if your first time around,
There
you
we
might
go.
notice.
Just keep on fighting back. Great shot.
Frank, it hit the green, but just didn't have enough backspin.
You wonder what he's thinking on that.
So, Don't
So he
fall
didn't
putt.
hit the green in regulation, but he still has a reasonably good chance to save his par, about 10 feet away. Didn't fare too well on this hole yesterday. Made a bogey.
I'm on my way making another bogey. Boom. Still even. Okay.
No problem
Fight
there.
back, dude. Fight
And it
back.
keeps the round going, keeps the momentum on his side.
Frank, you're one
Yes.
behind. Sunday afternoon, you're trying to win one of the
Can't
game's
believe I
great
dropped all those shots.
championships.
From minus
Is
6.
this a spot that you love as a competitor? The
Implosion
16th hole
of
par
note.
5 with a chance to make a lot of
But we'll
noise.
fight back.
It's a
We'll
spot you
fight
cannot
back.
hide from, Rich, because you know exactly there. If you haven't looked at a scoreboard, you can feel it from the atmosphere.
We'll fight back.
And from the fairway for his second shot here.
Don't go right. Don't go right.
Hazard?
Kick
Maybe
left.
wet.
That's fine. I'll take that.
And that one rolls just into the rough.
Now you have to decide whether or not that ball's going to fly or not.
Good thing he stayed in the first cut, because just a couple of feet over, that rough is really deep.
Fight. Okay, let's go
How
for that
about
bird.
that shot? From that lie to get it that close, tremendous effort. Settles in over the putt.
No. Ah, shit.
Wow, he got robbed, Frank.
No, it's like kissing your mother-in-law.
Fucking hell.
Could use this
Par.
one. This is for par.
This is so difficult. Pressure's on.
Good putt.
Still even. I'm 7th now. I was first.
Frank, a couple different ways to watch golf as a fan. You could follow your favorite player for a number of holes, or you can park yourself in one spot. I think one of the better ones is the hill behind the 17th at TPC Sawgrass.
Yeah, and that's why the reaction of the fans is so different. If you followed that player the whole way around, you've lived and died
Go,
on every
go,
shot he's hit.
go.
Meanwhile, if you stuck
Release.
in a hole, you want to see some tragedy, you want to see some great shots, and consequently you get that divergence of different type of fan.
Birdie try again here today. Had a nice birdie on this hole yesterday.
This is such a difficult putt. Come on. Oh.
You couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it.
Fuck, I need to get a ball now. Get in, get in, get in. Okay. Oh. Okay, right, let's just get it.
For a par.
Try and get a birdie at 18. Man,
people always talk about 17 being
such a bad
visually
round.
intimidating. Frank, what about 18?
If there's a little bit of wind off the right, the tee shot is so much easier. But if that wind is
great
coming
shots.
off the water, not only do you see the water and the wooden bulkheads, you see all the rough and the trees on the right. And of course, then you start bringing 5, 6, 7, even 8 into play. That's what makes this tee shot so hard.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun.
Try and need to
Bunkers
get
don't
this
seem
one
to be in
close.
play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Fly ball.
Frank, this one's not looking good.
Yeah, certainly not down the fairway line, heading toward the rough.
What a shot, Ray, what a shot.
Yeah, that looked like it was headed for that thick stuff the whole way, but a little fortunate. But
A little
I guess you're allowed
fortunate.
that in this game.
Give yourself a nice birdie try. Boom, boom, boom. Oh,
Good looking putt,
par.
just not falling right now.
Sadly, he's going to be disappointed.
Let's just end this shit round.
You love to watch him disappear, don't you?
Fuck. That was such a crap round.
Now to the final hole here at TPC Sawgrass, 462-yard par 4. Frank, is this one of the toughest
Played
finishing
a
holes in the
77
sport?
plus 5
It
for
is,
today.
because the simple reason you've played 17 holes and the job isn't done yet.
Shot shaping went up, short putting went up, and putting stroke went up. Okay. It's the Sunday. Round number 4. I'm 7th. 5 shots back. This is where you separate the men from the boys. I just need to end in the top 25 to earn my PGA Tour card. But I want to win this one. I want to win the Web.com final. Let's go. Oh, shot a 77. Fucking hell. Final day.
EA Sports and
Let's
the
go for it.
Web.com Tour proudly present final round coverage of the Web.com Tour Championship. Gentle
Got my
opening hole, but
red
still
shirt
not
on.
a gimme 3.
Tiger
No, it
Woods
isn't, because
tribute.
it's going to test that second shot. A good
Let's
drive
go.
here, you really should be looking at making 3. But a poor second shot, especially if you miss the
Yeah,
screen on the
great
left,
five.
then it's a very tough up and down.
Great drive. Okay, come on. We can do this.
Great Bobby Jones used to say the hardest shot in golf's the next one. Judging by that light, it's not going to be too hard.
Frank, what's the best way to get at this first hole?
Ideally, you want to go with a short iron. Makes it easier to keep the ball on the right level.
Duffed it.
There is fairway out there. There is.
You can't find it, though. Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
But still not done. Big third shot. Maybe get away here with par.
Can't believe I just duffed it. Oh, great
Solid
sand
play,
shot.
heart of the green,
Let's take it, Paul. Fuck,
locked
great.
in on the read and the speed.
Okay.
He'll take par and move on. Frank, what do you make of the par 5 second?
Gatskop.
Doglegs to the left, so there's a decision to be made here all the time, but a good hooking tee shot, that takes the trees on the left out of play, and
it's
even the rough on
straight.
the right. Good tee shot here. I've seen people get home with as little as a 5 iron.
Great.
Looks like he's going to have a go at it here at the par 5. His second shot.
Ah, same mistake. Fly ball. Oh, lucky. So lucky.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Fucked it up. Fucked it up.
Not terrible, but not his best.
Let's just get his place for the par.
Outside chance, really, for birdie, but really, it was a rather poor approach shot.
Let's just get it close for a par.
Pretty good stroke right there.
Fuck,
Just
man.
hit it through the break.
Well, it's that sort of distance. If it goes in, it's a bonus.
Okay. Screwed that one up. Okay, settle down.
Really solid stroke.
Frank, break down the par 3 third for us.
The big ridge in the middle of this green, really have a front section and a back section. That front bunker, the one that you first see off the tee, that really doesn't come
Difficult
into play.
shot.
But there's a sneaky one behind the flag and down the left side. Really good par 3.
Okay, let's go for a soft hybrid. The problem is hybrids run. We'll see what we can do. Soft hybrid. Oh, yes. Sit down.
Good swing, good
Sit
shot
down.
yet again.
That's okay. Gave myself a chance.
He's making the game look very simple right now. See it, hit it, and he's got it right on track. Now this for birdie came away with par in the previous round.
Get in. Boom. -1.
Has it. Good putt right there. Frank, how would you
number 4.
describe the bunker all along the right here at number 4?
Well, it looks like it never stops. It covers really the entire length of that tee shot down the right side.
Oh, shot, Ray. Great tee shot.
Right where they were aiming, in the fairway. Frank, the second here at the 4th is a dangerous shot.
Once again, this is another example of where you have to look at the green. Where exactly is the flag? If it's on that high portion, you've got to fly it all the way back. Oh, this is heading in the wrong direction.
So drop the shot after ending up with the water on that recent miscue.
Point of injury, previous shot.
So the previous shot into the drink. This now the 4th shot.
No. Drop it over here.
Frank, this is one you don't practice, but sometimes
Damn
you
it,
have
man.
to do it. Time for the drop.
Yeah, it should be the easiest shot in golf. You've just paid for it.
Let's just try and get this one close. Masahara. Bye.
Just another
Putting
solid
for
shot.
bogey.
8 feet from the hole.
All
Pretty
my
good all
hard
day from
work
this
down.
distance. Just trying to take care of business. Ooh, that hurts.
Putting for double
That
bogey.
really hurts, Frank. Missing the bogey putt.
Yeah, now time to get the handkerchief. Double bogey coming up.
+1. This is
Just
golf.
a sloppy hole. No other way to say it. And
Golf
it results
giveth,
in a
golf
double
taketh
bogey.
away.
5th hole
+1.
here at TPC Sawgrass. Long par 4. What's the challenge, Frank?
Depending, really, if you're a long or short hitter, the long hitters have the luxury of taking it over the corner of the bunker down the right. Shorter hitters really play at that bunker down the left, 320 run out.
That's a good shot.
This is the 2nd shot at the par 4.
You better fly, bitch. It's on the cock. Fly.
Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough. It looks like. On the green, Frank, but might need a pair of binoculars to see the hole.
Yeah.
Long way from the band. You can barely hear the music from that far away.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me twice. Stop. I'll take it. Fuck,
That
man,
was
I
not a
need to
very
start
good read right
making
there.
birdies.
Different day, different hole. Made bogey yesterday. He'll do better this time, it looks like.
Not take ball. Just need to end top 25. But I want to win. But I'm so far. I'm like 6 shots behind.
Another shortish par 4, the 393-yard par 4 6th. Frank, what's the challenge here?
Well, there's 2 bunkers down the left, but that's not really the problem. If you hug that left side, there's palm trees that come
I
into
get
play
it.
on
My
that
drives are
second shot.
perfect. But the other shots.
Frank, approach shot here at 6. Good chance to make birdie?
There is. You can almost cut this green into thirds. There's that front third, the left third, and of course the back third.
Go, go, go.
Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot.
Very
Green
difficult
in
birdie.
regulation. Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
Yeah, near. Great putt.
Very
I'll
well
take par.
done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
He has this for par.
Still +1. Aye.
He's made it.
11.
Frank's 7th hole here at TPC Sawgrass. How do you break this one down?
Not overly long, 440 yards, but once again, it's a tee
Great
shot.
drive.
If you're driving the ball well, that's fine. You just sort of blister it down there, but you're starting to lose one a little bit to the right. There's 3 pot bunkers there, and of course, if you're fearful of it going left, there's a canal all the way down the left side that'll get your attention.
Frank,
Yeah.
this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play.
Ah,
The
son
only
of
thing
great.
you're really looking at right now is just the
Oh,
flag.
kick right, please. Sit down. Oh, I can go for birdie.
He'll generate some momentum here at the 7th hole. This for birdie. And getting ready for the putt.
Oh, what a difficult putt. Come on, Ray, you can do this. Yes. Okay, even.
Great sense of speed in that. You know you can make those, but that one right in the middle.
Here we are at the 8th at Pete Dye's famed stadium course at the TPC Sawgrass. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo. Frank, this is a hole that I really like.
And
Dude,
players do too,
you
Rich,
better
especially off that
fly.
back tee where it must be about 80 yards of shoot that you go through before
Fly.
the hole actually starts to
Fly.
open up. And this green, 11 bunkers in
Sit,
total
sit,
around
sit.
the whole putting surface.
Good clean contact and a
Very
nice
long
result.
birdie putt.
And a chance for birdie coming up.
But
Made
let's go
par
for this.
yesterday. This one for birdie.
Let's go for birdie, Ray. You can do this. You can do this. Boom. Back to -1.
Frank, all of a sudden, another player to factor in on this leaderboard.
And things are starting to tighten up right now. Going to see where the next move comes from.
That's a good drive. Yeah, that's good. I'll take that. Okay, so this par 5 has
Nothing
been
to argue about
screwing me
there.
over
Right
the whole
to
time.
fairway. Now from a good position in the fairway, his second shot.
I'm just gonna cruise along. Not gonna hit hard. We just wanna take it nice and slow. Kick left. That's it.
Frank, narrow entryway to this green here at the 9th. Short shot, but kind of difficult.
Yeah, don't want to get too aggressive here. You missed the green on the left, that bunker there, very difficult to get it up and down. And of course there's the 2 little pot bunkers on the right side.
Oh, nice and safe. We can still
On
go
the
for
green,
birdie.
I'm looking at a birdie opportunity. Little redemption chance here. Had bogey yesterday.
Difficult putt. Let's go for this. Oh, just didn't roll back. Okay, let's go for
Good try. Just didn't quite read the break, Frank.
Yeah,
It shouldn't be a problem,
Two
you'd
ball
think,
for putt.
cleaning up here for par.
Not a gimme, but well within his range.
oh, you
Good effort right there.
fucker.
Almost made it.
Minus
This one
1
was
back
really
to
getting
1.
the best
Oh,
of him.
even.
Bogey once again.
Shit, man.
Whew, this is tough to watch.
I've already got my eyes covered.
Let's get the back 9 started here at the stadium course at
is golf
TPC
in a nutshell.
Sawgrass. Break down the 10th for us, Frank.
Well, it's similar to the opening hole. The 1st and 10th give you the same feeling where you feel awkward off the tee shot. Difference to the first hole, you've got to poke your tee shot towards the right side of the fairway here, turning it into a dog leg. And similar thing,
never
now
give
you're
up.
going back across the fairway to the green.
Second shot now at the 10th, and again, Frank, accuracy is at a premium.
Yeah,
Never
gone are the days
give
to
up.
sort of thrash it out of the trees like Phil Mickelson. Ideally, coming out of that fairway, you're hitting to a green that moves to the right. So that makes it a little bit more difficult than what the mind's eye first sees.
It's not bad.
Safely aboard.
Even par currently.
Fuck. I hit it skew.
That would have been a real bonus had it dropped, but as it is, good putt. Locked in on the read and the speed.
Pressure putt. Oh,
Don't
dropping
be
another
short.
shot.
Just another couple of turns, Frank. Just a tap in
putt.
to finish the hole.
Bogey again, +1. Holy shit, I'm playing like
So
a
that's a
puss.
bogey, and now to 1 over par for the tournament.
Come on, come.
Hole number 11, 558 yard, par 5. Frank, players in attack mode here.
Yeah, just try and blitz it down there. There are other bunkers on the left to consider, but really, with that much fairway, this is a green light opportunity.
Fuck, I can't believe it. Just when I start to get some momentum, I fuck it up.
Second shot coming up here at the par 5.
Nope. I think I'm gonna go for a very chill hybrid. Steady boom. That's okay.
All right, Frank, the 11th is a reachable. What's the right strategy?
Well, it feels like that green should be about another 30 or 40 yards to the right, Rich. Makes the player aim left.
Fly, fly,
Such
fly,
a
fly,
narrow
fly,
green,
fly.
but
Fuck.
it's worth the risk.
That's a disappointment right there, Frank.
Yeah, green light special, really. Come up considerably short.
Okay. Get in your hole. Boom.
And it is in.
Boom.
Amazing. Amazing.
Even.
Up now, hole number 12. It's a short one, 358 yard, par 4.
This can catch you off guard. If you just try and hit the ball on the fairway, if you're on the middle of the fairway, the left side, you will have a blind second shot. So ideally, hit it down that right side of the fairway if you want to see the flag.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Easy for you to say. Sounded great.
Good looking shot right here.
We took it.
As he strides up here to the 12th green, having hit it in regulation.
Not gonna win
he
any
knows
tournaments
now that his
playing
work
like
is
this.
By no means
Not
done.
gonna win
Long putt coming
any
up.
tournament playing like this.
Oh, I
Oh,
thought he had that. Pretty good stroke right there. Just hit it through the break.
It's that sort of distance. If it goes in, it's a bonus.
Those keep the round going.
Eight.
Those par putts. Hole number 13 here at Sawgrass. Tricky 181 yard par 3.
You don't have to hit directly at this flag. When that flag's at the back there, you can use the contours. When it's on the left, once again, you can use the ridge in the middle of the green. Matter of fact, one of the hardest hole locations is when it's in
great.
the front right.
that
That's when
sounded
you
great.
have to
Sit,
be
sit,
perfect.
sit, 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 sit. Overhit it.
Wouldn't say he's ecstatic, but not unhappy either.
Yeah.
24 feet. There'll be a lot of players much further away than that on this hole.
Very difficult, but let's just tap it in.
How does that not go in?
Amazing. Stroke looked good. Line looked good. Just
I'm gonna
did
take a
not
power.
take that final break.
Didn't fare too well on this hole yesterday. Made a bogey.
See, if I don't implode, I can win tournaments. But I imploded pretty fucking much round
And he has it.
3 and now
Good
4.
putt redeems all.
Come on.
Frank Tiger certainly had his adventures here at 14.
Well, we'll never forget that. Spun it left. In the end, was very, very lucky to get away with 6. Had it been 7, Garcia might have just caught him at the post, but he will, and we will, never forget 14.
Good shot.
Good tee shot right in the short grass.
Keep on fighting, Ray. Keep on fighting,
Frank,
Ray.
there's a lot to factor in on this approach at the 14th.
You can favor right side of this green and sort of allow the contours of the green just to move that ball to the left.
Sound good. Come on, kick left.
Paying attention
Just
like a little kid
can't
at school,
reach it.
Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Sitting up. It's got the best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is.
Difficult chip coming up. Let's just get us close. Go in.
That is a tremendous shot right there.
Boom, boom, boom. Shot of the day.
He had it all, and he has the bottom of the barrel.
Oh, what a chip.
If you're just joining us, we're at the 15th hole here at TPC Sawgrass, 449-yard par 4. Frank, what's in store here?
One of the prettiest tee shots on the golf course, Rich. Once again, you're coming out of a chute of trees, big bunker down the right side. Really, you want to hug that right side. That gives you a better entry into this green.
Frank, what's the key on this approach here at the 15th?
Well, knowing exactly where that pin placement is, Rich, there's mounding, there's that little gut out of the right side of this green. If you miss your mark here, that ball can easily finish 30 or 40 feet away.
Well, my chipping is way better than my putting, so now I can chip it in again.
Frank, you like his chances to walk away with a par here?
Well, with a good shot, Rich, yeah, that's certainly on the cards in that. And you think you just write a par down at the end of the hole, don't tell anyone about it. It certainly won't affect the scorecard at the end of the day. So that's the
Fuck it. I'm not going to putt anymore. Wow. Second hole out. -2.
Frank, the 15th hole certainly has the respect of the professionals.
But you're right. This is a positional hole where just keep the ball down the left center. You can't go too far, though, because you'll get blocked out or you'll run out of fairway. From there, it's really about knowing where the flag is, what position on the screen.
I thought the
because
wind's
this is
gonna
another
push it, but
green
it
that's
didn't.
not flat. If the second shot lands on the wrong portion of the green, it'll finish well away from the hole.
Second from an excellent lie.
Come Ray, don't screw this one up. Nope. That felt good. Oh, perfect. Kick right. It's okay.
Frank, it's a hard game to play from the high grass.
And that's where he's been more often than not today.
He'll need to be strong with this.
Fucking loser. Chippy.
It should be pretty good right there.
Bite.
On the safe side.
Good. We can still go for
How
30.
good was that, Frank, from the rough?
Oh, that's amazing. That's a master class in short game.
You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point.
Fuck yeah.
Good birdie right there, Frank.
-3.
Oh, time to get another cup of coffee. Things are heating up.
Frank, not to plant the seed of doubt, but we must deliver the facts here on this telecast. 44 balls in the water a couple of years ago, 28 last year.
Rich, that's the announcer's curse. What will he do?
A little shaky behind the wheel.
Fly.
Shaky. I think you put both hands on it.
Still some work to do here at the par 3, Frank.
Yeah, you'd think there with the size of that green, this green would be an easy one to hit, but that's irrelevant now. Let's see if he can get it up and down.
I'm not going to putt anymore. I'm just going to chip.
Professional with a capital P right there.
That's
Boom.
stealing.
-4. What a comeback. Sure.
Now to the 18th hole here at TPC Sawgrass, 462-yard par 4, Frank, and another example of visual intimidation from the designer, Pete Dye.
Those wooden bulkheads that go all the way down the left side of 18 give you like an optical illusion, Rich. And there's not a single fairway bunker on the right to give you something specifically to aim at. So you've got to fixate on one of those trees. This is not a hole where you want to be looking at anything other than a specific target.
Sit down, sit down, sit down. What a shot. What a shot, Ray.
That is classy.
They had a chance of going in.
Made par yesterday. This one for birdie.
What a comeback. Sure.
Just
I'm not going to win this
playing
tournament,
excellent
but
golf.
well
5 under
done.
for the tournament.
5 under, well done.
Frank, it was a great setting with great crowds. We saw plenty of very good golf. Your thoughts?
I think the course really extracted some of the golf that we saw. It forced these players to play just some great golf, and it wasn't just like a pitch and a putt golf course. So I think seeing the guys tested, seeing the players tested at this level, it was a treat.
Right. I won. I fucking won at -5. Yeah. Yeah. Woohoo. So I pretty much got my tour card. Ray Watson among Web.com Tour graduates. Ray Watson was among the 50 players who earned their PGA Tour cards for 2015. Yes, after finishing first on the Web.com Tour Finals money list, the young South African golfer is very eager to make a name for himself. It's like a dream come true, Watson said. I don't talk like that. Ray Watson to wear EA Sports. EA Sports announced today that Ray Watson will be joining their roster of athletes. Ray is a talented athlete with a ton of upside. A brand representative for EA Sports said, "We're proud to add Ray to our team as we continue to grow our brand globally." Awesome, I got a sponsor. Well, Ray wants to play EA Sports, so I'm going to use the irons and stuff as well. Awesome. Okay, next event is the Career Builder. But first, let's check out my equipment. New drivers. This is the one I've been using. So this one, it's got more distance, but it doesn't have the forgiveness. Okay. Ooh, I've got 2 more. This one's distance is better and forgiveness is better. Workability, rescue. Yeah, I like this one. So I'm going to replace all my woods. Hybrids. Yeah, it's not as far as that one, but the forgiveness is way better. So I'm going to replace my hybrids. Irons. Yeah, the irons are shorter, but forgiveness is way more. So let's replace all my irons. Wedges. Yeah, let's do that the same. Replace all my wedges. Putters. Do I have new putters? All looks the same, so I'm going to choose that one. Do I have a ball? Yeah, got a ball sponsorship. EA Sports. What else? We've got shaft. I'll give my driver a black shaft. Yeah. We've got grips as well. A great grip on my driver, definitely. Cool. Outfits. Let's change my outfits a bit. Thursday outfit. Got a few new shirts. Those are still locked. Let's take that one for shoes. I just need new shoes. That's cool shoes. Okay, that's Thursday. Friday. I like my Friday outfit, just maybe other. Yeah, let's go for that shoes. That's Friday. Saturday, definitely the grey shoes. Saturday, hats. Saturday is fine. Sunday outfit, shoes. Let's get black shoes. Tiger Woods. Okay, guys, that's me for tonight. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'll be playing more tomorrow. I'm gonna hit this Career Builder challenge, and yeah, guys, join me again. All right, cheerio, bye bye.